Here's a smart and reliable way to lose fat whilst eating much more food. Start your day off with a big meal.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crazy, right? Starting the day with a big meal can help you lose fat. And of course, it allows you to eat more food. Look, fasting and skipping breakfast can work great for some. I love it, and several of my clients, it works really, really well for them. But maybe you've tried it and it's just not your bag, it doesn't suit you, doesn't suit your way of life. That's totally fine. Most of my clients used to struggle with snacking and eating the majority of their food towards the end of the day, okay? Which, as we all know and have experienced, I'm sure, means we tend to make worse choices. They used to start off the day with a small breakfast, and then towards lunchtime they'd start to get hungry, maybe have some snacks, then maybe have a slightly larger lunch, and then again late afternoon maybe snack again, and then towards dinner it's out with a bang, right? Biggest meal of the day, probably not the healthiest choices, right? The work I often do with them is by adding more focus, more tension and more food into that first meal, okay? What that does, make it really, really satisfying, really filling, really enjoyable, and then you just watch, kind of with curiosity, just watch as the food intake for the rest of the day just really levels out. Snacking can disappear, that evening meal suddenly becomes not that hungry, not that bothered about it, right? All because we've started with a massive, satisfying, really enjoyable breakfast. The thing is though, you can't just eat any old food and expect the weight to come off.
Okay.
There are three key components. In no particular order, you want more fat, more protein, and more fiber. How does avocado and eggs on toast sound for breakfast? What about a big bowl of chia overnight oats with fresh berries, maybe some sunflower seeds sprinkled on top? What about a quick tofu scramble? Okay, throw in some veggies, throw in whatever you've got in the cupboard, whatever you've got in the fridge. Top it off with some really nice nutritional yeast for the vegetarians out there. Absolutely glorious. The key is to start your day with satisfaction, really filling, sustaining meal, and then watch as your cravings just disappear. Here's the mistake I see people make time and time again. Having more carbs, especially more sugar, is going to cause you to get hungrier later on in the day. In fact, having a small, high carb breakfast is probably what's killing your weight loss progress right now. I'd be willing to put some money on it. With that said, I help busy people just like yourself lose weight whilst eating a lot more food. Feel free to reach out if you want help and a proven methodology to get you there faster. Cheers.